Hi Leo, welcome to your yearly forecast reading for 2016. I'll be using, well, I've already used and meditated on a lot of different oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. So I've already set them up for you since there was a lot of shuffling involved. So they're right here for you to meditate on as well. Very interesting messages for you for the year of 2016. Overall, I'm feeling an energy of renewal and meditation. Those are the main keywords that come up for me when I look at your reading. There's a really interesting quality here where all the cards are, well, most of them are green, except for the love romance card at the bottom right corner. So, a lot of healing, and this could even be a lot of financial stability or more just prosperity coming into your life, since green is also the color for money. But a lot of peace of mind and reflecting, and a lot of nature. I'm getting a lot of you are becoming more in tune with nature and are becoming more sensitive and just turning inwards to really see what it is you're feeling and you're thinking. So it's a very interesting year of self-reflection I'm getting, that's for sure. Even though it might be a little bit of a quiet time for you, know that this will be one of the most beneficial years of your life in order for to lay the foundation for better things to come in regards to relationships, career, health. So you're really looking after your health for 2016. Or there's a healing, it's getting better. So let's look at the top left corner, starting with the first card, Heart's Desires. So this falls into the position of your career and life purpose. So this is telling you to really tune into your dreams and focus on making them a reality. It's time to make a decision, your spirit guides are saying, for how you want to move forward in the year to come. Even if that has to do with, getting some quiet time alone near nature. In this picture, the lady is standing by the water. So if you are in a warm climate, I hope you could take that time to be around water. For those living in colder climates, right underneath you have a card that says clear your space. So this is all have to do with creating a space in your home you feel comfortable, like feng shui. So just making it a beautiful environment where you feel the energy is flowing a little bit more free, the energy clears, making sure you're throwing out a lot of the clutter from your home, things that are not serving you, that sort of thing, okay? So back to the first card, focus on what it is your heart really wants. So in order to do that, even if you live with your family or your loved one, make sure to schedule that time alone from time to time, just to pinpoint what your desires are. And once you do that, you take the time to reflect, you can then see opportunities opening up to you, and then you'll be aligned with like-minded people who are on the same path as you. And the doors will all of a sudden begin to open. You'll be guided towards specific signs all around you. So things will just start making sense after that. But take that time. So some challenge will be here, some work involved in it for your personal growth. But this is all going to end up in a good outcome, okay? So a lot of peace of mind will later come into that. So if things seem a little fuzzy right now, if you're feeling stuck in some sort of situation, if you're wondering, what work am I meant to do in my life? Is this all there is to life? These kind of questions are good, because that fear or the pain you've been through, it's triggering you to motivate you to move forward to what you actually want to do. So I wouldn't be scared about those feelings. Pain is good. Pain drives you, okay? Even though it hurts in the moment, it makes you realize what it is you really want in your life. All right? So, your happiness, and I'm going to repeat this twice, your happiness uplifts the world around you, okay? So your happiness uplifts the world around you. What this means is when people see you happy and doing what it is you love, you don't have to go out there and preaching everyone what they need to do. Once they see you doing your life path and taking action, and it shows your happy result and your peaceful result, you know, they're going to get inspired with your strength and your happiness. So just you doing that and fulfilling your mission will be enough to the people around you, to your family, to your friends, to your clients, whoever it is that you're involved with, to your partner even. It gives people the motivation to follow your dream. Okay. And we're in a time right now where a lot of people are doing that. We're just all vibrating on a higher conscious, and it's going really fast, especially with the internet now. You know, people are seeing other people's story and making their dreams come to life. And it's all causing this quick domino effect where you realize that things are actually possible if you put your mind to it. So it's all happening at a very fast pace. But take your time. You know, there's no rush this year. As much as, you know, you're a go-getter and you like to move quickly on things, might be a year of pause and reflection, but it's all good. Life's not meant to be go, go, go all the time. So take that time to really enjoy and, you know, let the energy come to you, okay? So you have the healing card. This card could mean that you're healing from any previous hurts, you're removing any emotional blocks. Again, spend time in nature to bring in new energy in your life. If you've been worried about work or a specific partner, maybe some sort of struggle you've been through, this card is confirming to you that all your worries will soon be over and there's going to be like a miracle situation. Confide in a friend as well, because I'm seeing in the picture you're reflecting and you're healing, and there's a woman there beside you. It could be a mentor, it could be a friend, it could be a teacher, somebody on your side that's helping you out. So if you need any advice or if you need a shoulder to cry on, make sure you reach out to someone you trust and you feel close to, okay? So this will be an individual that has your back kind of thing that will help you, okay? It could even be your mother. So this is someone very close to your heart that has nurturing ability, and you feel that, you know, all your challenges can be healed with this individual, okay? This card, to some of you, I mean, if you're like, my life's totally fine, I don't have challenges, it could even be that you yourself are a natural healer and your work involves some type of healing. So if you're anything involving health and well-being, if you're in the metaphysical arts, healing arts, something that uplifts people's spirits or guides them in a certain way, maybe Reiki, it could be crystal healing, any exercise programs, whatever it is, it's saying that you're a natural healer. So don't question that path that you're on, those desires that you have. If you are interested in the healing field, then take steps to slowly manifest your dream and make them to a reality. So don't focus what is wrong this year in your life. Really take the time to count your blessings and really focus on what it is you do want instead of what you don't want. Words have power. Whatever you put out there, you know, it comes back. So just make sure that your visions, your intentions are pure, they're true, and put out good words like I want peace of mind, or I have peace of mind, or I want a lovable and kind and generous person in my life. Things of that nature. So be careful with your wording this year, okay, guys? And just to add to that, your healing work touches many lives. So be proud of that. You are a light worker on the planet. Your healing work really makes a difference out there. So that's a really great energy to have and to lift the earth's vibrations, okay? So you're here for that purpose. So a lot of you might do that as an occupation or you want to, and it's telling you to go forward with that, okay? Anything at all where it has to do with bringing people, giving them positive energy or lifting them up in any way. It could be kids, it could be youth, it could be adults, it could be seniors. It could even be animals, just loving an animal in your life. Could be anything at all. Okay, so you have the Eight of Earth. That's one of the tarot cards represented in your spread. So let's see here. So it's telling you skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, or going back to school. So if you have been considering to study more, to learn more in depth about a subject, this is definitely a card that's reassuring you that you're able to do that this year. So 2016, you could take a course that you're interested in. You could take a workshop. You could even go back to school long term. Maybe you wanted to get a degree. You figured out, this is the path I want to take. This is, the field of study that captures my interest, no matter how awkward it sounds to the rest of society. You're going to do that. You're going to make that happen. Okay. So any seminar, even self-studying, you don't even have to put in money to go to school. Like, oh my gosh, we have all this, the internet now. It's like we're drowning with information here. So, if you need to take that time to do self-study and read all that there is about a subject, it's saying that you will be successful this year for that. So any book that captures your attention, that you're recommended, I would advise you just dive into that right away, okay? So there's a deepening of knowledge in some sort of area, field of study. So really great thing, guys. This is amazing here. And again, I did mention about clear your space. So take a walk around your house, and to bring new energy in, you got to get rid of the old, okay? So anything from your like a childhood experience or a love experience that you don't connect with, that's not serving you anymore, that it's hanging around your house. Anything at all where you look at and you're getting kind of awkward memories, like a clench in your stomach. If it's not serving you in any way, make sure you get rid of that. You let it go, okay? So take that time to clear your space, throw out anything that doesn't serve you, and bring in new energy, okay? Switch around your furniture, whatever it takes to get that newness kind of feeling into your life. So this is awesome, guys. So look inside yourself, okay? So maybe at times you feel you have to get advice from any external people or situations. Like you're getting too much advice, I feel, all over the place. So this is a card that's saying, people have their own opinions, their own belief systems. Nobody really knows what's good for you deep down. Only you know that. And this card, look inside yourself. It's telling you that you have the key inside yourself to the answers that you're looking for. So really take the time to pay attention to how you feel, what you think about a certain situation or a person. Really look at what you value, what your skills are, what you want out of your life. That's something, and that's where it's tying into the heart's desires at the top there, to really take that time alone and to really listen to what your heart is telling you inside. Again, spend time in nature. I'm seeing trees a lot of trees here. So maybe in the spring of 2016 you're going to be fully recovered or healed from something, and it's a time really to spend outdoors. So a tree is popping out for me. So if you have some connection with trees, this means something to you in some way, or maybe you're drawn to a location where there's just more nature around and you want to kind of get out of the city life. So maybe your heart's desires, they're drawing you to a specific location where it's a more rural type setting, more green around. That's what I'm getting a lot of. You have a lot of green in your cards here. So it could be money, money, money coming in, or it could be just you're thinking of living a more simple kind of life where you're kind of going back to the basics. You're kind of done with like all this technology, all the rat race. You're done with, just bombarding of information, and you want to live like a hermit. That's what I'm feeling. So for some of you, you're feeling like you want to go back to the basics. Maybe you want to go in a country or live on an island where it's totally peaceful and it's just no clutter or noise at all. So take a vacation, go explore too, see where else you might think you could connect to. If there's a specific place you feel drawn to, go visit it for 5 days to a week, just to see, just to get a different perspective of different lives out there. So very good, guys. I hope it resonates to you, everything that I'm saying. But definitely take that time alone to reflect on your feelings. And the way you'll know what the truth is for you is, if you get a clenched stomach, if you're in a situation, and Leos, you're the lion, you're very strong instinct. Pay attention to what that's telling you. So if you're getting a headache in something, if you're getting kind of, you feel like there's like an ulcer in your stomach, there's obviously some situation it's telling you to get away from, okay? So pay attention to that. As far as your love life and your romance sector goes, so your love oracle card says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so this card could apply to you, if you're single and you've been hurt a lot in the past, or you've been disappointed. You might be closing off your heart or protecting your heart from future hurt to come in. But the problem with this is when you do that, when you have too much armor around your heart, and there's actually some goodness that wants to come your way, you're actually blocking the good wanting to come to you as well. So you're blocking the bad, of course, but you're also blocking the good. And you don't want that. You deserve a love that's kind and generous, and it's beautiful. It makes you feel beautiful. So be open to anyone that's around you, that's trying to get in. Trust your hunches too, but try to make the difference a little bit between, your instincts, but your fear as well. So maybe there's someone that could help you with that close to you, just really putting the difference there. Okay, so like I said, trust yourself to get over any situation that harmed you. Forgive everything that happened in the past. Be aware of it, okay? But the way this works with trust is, that's how it works, trust. You got to give your trust. You put your heart out there in the open. But don't really focus on the person if they're going to disappoint you. Don't put the focus on them too much. Give them your trust. But tell yourself, do you have the strength and power to get over whatever it is harms you? And the answer for that is yes. And you do know that because you have gone through previous hurts and you have survived. So yes, if someone does hurt you, you trust yourself to get over that situation. So you remember that. Okay? So it's not about the other person. It's about you and how you handle, your previous hurts and how you became stronger after that. And trust me, as a Leo, you have no problem with that. You always come out stronger, okay? And ask the universe and your guide, your spiritual guides to bring you a love that's gentle and kind, put it out there in the universe what it is that you're looking for. So hope in your heart and receive the high energy of all. Okay, and even that applies to people who are partnered up. You know, maybe your partner disappointed you once in the relationship and you have a bit of a grudge towards it. You know, having the grudge, it's not going to bring in a flow of good energy. There's going to be that tension still. So make sure you have that heart to heart conversation, okay? And really put out there, not blaming the other person, but how you feel, whatever's going on. And tell them, you know, give them encouragement when they do something good. Really let them know about that. Really focus on their good sides. It goes the same. Relationships all work the same. Even in your career, you know, when you're working for someone, you'd like for them to tell you thank you, or oh wow, you're really good at that and good job. You want that because it makes you, it gives you more energy to do more of that and more good. It's like this psychology, but it works. So really focus on their good qualities in order to bring more of that, and just state your point of view whenever you feel hurt. Just put it like on you, that this is how I feel, instead of pointing the finger like you did that and you make me do this and you make me feel like that. No one can make you feel any sort of way. It's just a cause and effect, and then it's how you respond and how you view a situation. So maybe you could find a way to work together on that. But overall, it's all about healing partnerships, healing work, finding your true vocation. And if you're already doing it, it's telling you keep going on your path, but it's also saying there's more study that's needed. So make sure you do deepen your knowledge in some area. But overall, you know, it's a year of renewal, cleansing of energy, a lot of reflection, meditation. So take your time to do that, and there's no hurry. Take the year of 2016 to really focus on you and what it is that you're looking for and what your heart desires. Okay, Leo, so I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.